Hey guys, so today's video is definitely not a makeup video, but I'm not wearing any makeup. I apologize, I look like a hot mess, but I'm actually just filming a room tour today. And you're gonna be surprised when you see how small this little area that I work out of, but I love it. I mean, I would love to have obviously one room just for makeup, but unfortunately, you guys knew that I sold my house last year and I moved into a smaller little place, so I had to make it work. But this is what I'm working out of. It's easy for me, you know, I know where everything is, but I'm not doing this video other than just so you guys who've asked me like what my makeup station looks like. I by no means don't think that I have a lot of stuff. Like I said before, I might have a lot more than the average person because some people just get ready in their bathroom mirror. You know, I couldn't do that. This for me is what I need. But remember that everything that's here, I've bought. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot, but it's a lot for someone that's bought it all. Does that make sense? Like, so by doing this video, I'm not bragging and saying, look what I have, because I'm an idiot. I paid for all this shit, you know what I mean? But it's also probably less than a lot of other people that have been acute, that have makeup obsessions like me. Like I have a friend at work that's a former makeup artist as well, and she has probably just as much stuff as I do. So there's just people that have makeup as a passion, and this is what happens. You just keep accumulating all this stuff. So anyways, I just thought it would be fun to share what I have and what I do every day. When I do my makeup videos, you guys can see how I'm doing it. So just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm literally in my makeup room and it is so small in here, okay? So I'm gonna give you a quick little spin of my makeup little station. It's really small in here and very tight, but I'll just go through everything individually. So I'm basically blocked off in this little room and I only do this when I'm filming, is I put up the board here that reflects light. I have a softbox light here. I have my backdrop here. This is the lighting that I have because I have a ring light, but I just don't have room in here because you can see there's a closet behind there. I used to have, in my old place, I had my little vanity light in the other part of the room, and then I had my ring light behind it. Now I can't fit it. So the only lighting I have is this little ring light on my mirror. And then I also have lighting from the Vanity Hollywood mirror that I have. So I have lots of little palettes here. These are all the little Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. This one right here, you guys, this little Urban Decay On the Run. I literally picked that up on the airport on the way to New York, and it became my everyday palette. I loved it. So these are all just like little miscellaneous palettes. I have that little Cheek Leader palette from Benefit. That's just a little Maid palette. Oh, down here I have a little facial steamer, you guys, I got from Sephora. It's amazing. I have my little Valence collection, just a little box. It doesn't have anything in there. I just liked the little packaging, so I kept it. This is just a CD case, but all of these, you guys, are all palettes of MAC shadows. This is the old packaging. So what I had done is labeled everything. So you open it up and you have shadows. There's purples, and I even labeled the names of them. They fit perfectly in this little CD case, and there's like green and blues. This says neutrals. So it's actually, and I really never even find myself dipping into these anymore because I'm so much more into all the other palettes that I have now. And then I have some blushes from MAC. And then these are all the older packages, very thin, so they fit in there. This is another cube full of just miscellaneous stuff, little highlighters and little miscellaneous palettes that I have, more highlighting palettes. This is a drawer full of like highlighters that they're like little small highlighters and small bronzers. Those are like little extras. I have this is all bronzers. Yeah, these are all bronzers. These are all bronzers. These are all highlighters. These are all highlighters, and they go deep too. I mean, we're talking like 3 deep. So, and do I use all of these? No. So, okay, so underneath this one, I have another CD rack with more palettes. These are like highlighting palettes here. Oh, let me take this out because it's resting on. That's the little new one. That's my newest palette, obviously. But these are the like a Z pack, and they don't fit inside of that little CD rack that I have up here, because this, I actually have a lot more room. Let me move this out of the way and you can see all those CD spaces there, but I don't have any palettes that can fit in there. So I was able to find this little rack that actually fits in there, and I just push it back, and then I can fit all my like little Z palettes. Like these are all, these are Makeup Geek Z palette. This is the new MAC palette case, but these are all Anastasia Beverly Hills loose individual shadows that I have in there. More palettes. I got the Jaclyn Hill one down here. So I like how they just like slide in to where I could just grab the palette, but then I just kind of rest everything on there. Have my fan that blows on me. Down here I have my little fan that I just kind of handheld there. This is just all those little Misunderstood palette. I put them all in this one little box, just all separated. I have all these palettes down here. So these are all like my Morphe palettes. Yeah, a lot of Morphe palettes down here. Another, I think I'm gonna do this one next because it's almost, summer's almost over and I haven't even done it. I've also wanted to do this Jeremy Scott little shadow thing. It's very colorful and I've never used it, but I think I want to do it just for fun. So there's those. So yeah, these are all my Morphe palettes. Down here on the bottom, I keep like a little laundry basket full of like, I always keep a towel on my station when I'm getting ready, so I can like write my shadows and stuff on it. It's so funny, most of these are baby towels from when I had my kids, and instead of throwing them away, I was like, hey, they're good makeup towels. So I use those. So these are all like little baby burp cloths, so I use them for my makeup. Here just have some like little fun little literature paperwork. I always keep a box of tissue, and here, I don't know why I even still keep this. I'm kind of maybe like a little hoarder, but when I used to go to all my Mac Pro classes, I would just I just have all my stuff. Like back in the day, you guys, there was no YouTube to learn stuff. So you literally went to the classes. So these were my different classes that I went to. This was called New Romantic. This is High Def Makeup. And yeah, so I just keep these, just, you know, they really don't mean anything anymore because you can kind of learn more from YouTube than you do from actually studying. But I didn't go to makeup school, but I did a lot of the classes. So actual station, I have a little coffee warmer. I always have it unplugged unless I'm going to use it, but when I'm getting ready, I like coffee, so you just plug it in and it keeps your coffee warm. I have like a little cute little coaster. So here I have all my foundations, and I also have some kind of face like primers or like illuminating creams. These are all like liquid shadows, some little pigments. These are all face oils. I do have some primers back here. And these are more like the illuminating highlighters, all these. In the drawers, this is like my miscellaneous drawer. It has my lip cream, hand cream, just like miscellaneous stuff. In this drawer, I have some more cream highlighters. I have the Versali, I have the Kylie one I just used, Iconic London, Marc Jacobs. This is a cheapy one from Jordana. It's some of the little ColourPop sticks. Benefit. Over here, I have primers. I have all my little primers in here. So I just grab for what I want. I always keep a little hand mirror here. This is a little card for my brother. I always keep it on here. And Jesus, I'm very religious, just to let you guys know. So I wasn't gonna take it down just for my video. These right here are all my MAC lipsticks, and I really never even go for them anymore. Like, I literally don't wear a lot of MAC lipsticks. It's just depending on the look. I have these little figurines here because I think I mentioned in one of my videos my nephew was the voice of Arlo for The Good Dinosaur, so I just had these little figurines, so I just think it's a cute little spot. I have this little thing for my sponges, for my beauty sponges. This is just like a little makeup, like a factice for when I used to work for Chanel Cosmetics. I got that, and there's like little teeny small little mini fragrances. This is kind of cool. I actually got this Barbie doll. Oh, let me see if I turn off this light. So this is the Barbie Loves MAC. You guys remember that? I used to work for MAC at that time. She's got a little teeny train case. It's so cute. So anyways, this is the light that I use, that I actually am looking in the mirror when I'm doing my makeup. But let me turn it off for now, and I can put that down so you can see. I just keep a couple little, a Cinema Secrets little brush cleaners I can use. These are aerosol cans that I use for facial sprays, because I have this little refrigerator for my skincare, and I keep all of my actual sprays in here to keep them cool, hydrating my skin. I keep them all cold, and some little masks I have in here. But yeah, it goes all the way back. It's deep in facial sprays, so I don't have to go through everything, but I do have a lot. Let me tell you a little story on this fridge. I actually ordered the one from Gloss Fridge, and it was pink and it was so cute, and it never came, and I waited almost 3 months for it. So I finally had a dispute. PayPal paid me back, and I ended up getting the one at Ulta. So it was a little bit more for the one from Ulta, but I got it right away. So next I have here, you can see I have like a little thing. This is a roll-away little thing, so I'm gonna move this out of the way first, because I actually keep it when I'm not filming. I keep this roll-away right on the side over here. I just roll it there. So here's like a little, one of those little 10 drawer things. And so on the top, this is all like my some brow powders, paint pots and eyeliners, shadow shields. Second drawer is loose powders. So I have that's that RCMA, like no color powder, Huda Beauty powder. I've got Kat Von D, I've got Patrick Star. So I definitely have a lot of like loose powders that I, you know, and they're gonna last me a lifetime if I don't stop buying them. Do you know what I mean? You don't go through them that fast. So, and these are little smaller loose powders. I did notice, oh, this one I had just got from Becca. It's the Hydra Mist. Oh my God, you guys, this one feels like it's wet when it goes on. It's such a crazy feeling, but it's really cool. So here's some like just regular setting powders that are like pressed. So I have them in here, and some of these are illuminating powders down here. But these are all my like basically pressed powders, and some of them are just the illuminating powders. Here I have loose powder highlights. So before Artist Couture like really started coming out in Sephora and stuff, it was just online. He had this little special, Mac Daddy, and it like, I literally pretty much got all these little trial sizes, and there's a lot of powder in there. So I pretty much have all of the little original OG powders, but they're littler things. I'll never go through them, so there was no need for me to buy any more. I have MAC powders. God, they don't even make these anymore, you guys, but they're so awesome. All of the used to work for MAC. Look at Dancing Light. These are amazing highlighting powders, but do I ever use them? No, it's just really sad. Here's more loose blushes, because I have most of my blushes in palette, but these are all the ones that are loose. Oh, I do have these mini little palettes, but they're too small to stick in my, up in that little CD case. It'd fall right out, so I just throw them in here. But these like little trios and stuff. They're all loose eyeshadows, which I really don't like to buy individual shadows anymore. I totally stopped that a long time ago. But there's a lot of these little ColourPop shadows, and this is just like little ice maker trays, and I just stuck them in there. Here's some extra lipsticks. I have nude glosses here. I have red here, and these are more like kind of neutral, and plummy lipsticks and glosses. And here's just like a miscellaneous drawer. It used to be for more when I was doing freelance artist work. There's a lot of glitters, that Makeup Forever Flash palette. There's the color wheel. Here's some old like actual, they don't even make these full bottle pigments anymore because they last you your whole life. Last drawer is total miscellaneous, just junk that I never really use. My little sharpener. Next I have this little rollaway thing which I told you guys about, which has my brushes on it. So it has one of those little things that you just kind of spin, so it makes it so much easier when you're wanting to just grab for a brush. Foundation brushes in a cup. Here I have all my eyeliners, mascaras, and lip liners in this little cup here. Here I have my concealers. These are all concealer. These are all like, this is my little tray that I used for my foundation. These are all contour sticks. This is all, or correctors. Is all my lashes and my glue. So there's all that stuff if I need to grab my lash. Back to my station, I have a trash can right underneath there. And then I have a drawer that pulls out here. And this has more of my lipsticks that I wear all the time, the colorway. I'm more of like a pink girl, so I keep them right here because this is kind of what more I grab for. I have another like little drawer kind of situation going on. So I open this up and I have some eye masks, and these are just like extra brushes that I don't really grab for unless something's dirty. All miscellaneous stuff just for my camera stuff. Down here, this is all stuff that I have bought that it's like new stuff that it's like extras. Like I have so many of them. And so this is all unopened stuff that's just like ready to use. Look, I have another Morphe spray. I have these little Kylie things because I accidentally hit 2 of them on, and I wasn't planning on it, but I guess I did and I didn't realize it. So I have all this extra new stuff. These are all backlashes that, you know, I already have all those all ready to go. Those are like individual pairs, and then when I run out, I have back up here. And then the bottom is just more little wipes for my makeup station. This is an extra light bulb because I'm out of my light bulb. And these are those little NYX little sticks. And here, this was my old brush belt. I don't ever use this, of course, because I don't do freelance anymore, but this was my old brush belt that I used to do makeup with, but I don't need it anymore. Okay guys, so I hope you liked that little video. My next video, I think I'm gonna do, I think I said in the video itself, I said I wanted to do a summer look, and I'm gonna do the 3.5G Bronze Golds palette. I think I've said that before and I never got to it, and summer's already almost over, so I need to hurry up and get on that. So anyways guys, I hope that you guys liked this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.